This is going to be the tarot forecast for Taurus for the month of January 2022. I was about to say 2020. I can't even believe that it's 2022 already. So, Taurus, this is your forecast for January. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Um, so, I'm going to pull out a couple of cards and then, you know, talk about the overall messages that I'm seeing here. You're fighting off a lot of competition, Taurus. I don't know why. I'm getting this energy like there is a lot that you're trying to fend off. There are a lot of people trying to take up your territory, take up your space, and you just don't want any part of it, is what I'm sensing. You just want to be left alone, is what I'm getting. The message overall. Let's look at the cards and see what else is coming up for you. So, what's the message for Taurus for January? Right, you're showing up in your own reading in the reverse position. Right. So the first card that I'm getting here, why I said that you're facing a lot of competition and you're just exhausted generally. You basically have no time for nonsense right now. Yeah, so I'm getting the Seven of Wands. It's the very first card in your reading. So that's why I said something tells me that you're having to defend your territory. There are a lot of people who want your attention, and it's not even attention for this, it's not attention because they really want attention. They just want to get in your space. Somehow I'm feeling, Taurus. There are a lot of people who want to get into your space, get inside your boundaries, take up space in your life, and somehow I feel like you don't really have time or space for that during January, especially because the nodes are shifting, like from Gemini and Sagittarius, it's going into Taurus, Scorpio. So the north node is going to be in Taurus and south node in Scorpio. So with this transition, you are entering a new phase of your life. So you really don't have time for entertaining people who are not serious or don't have clarity about what they want. And there are a lot of distractions around you, I feel, Taurus. There are a lot of people who you're having to tell no, basically. So during the month of January, you may be faced with a lot of people who have a lot of deceitful energy because the Seven of Swords is coming up in your reading. These people, they may say a lot, like they may talk a lot, they speak really well, but Taurus, your sense of discernment is really strong because you're showing up in your own reading, the King of Pentacles. You're showing up on your own reading, which means that you are in your element, you are in your zone, Taurus, and you don't have any time for deceitful energy, people who talk a lot but don't really show up when it comes to their actions. So these are basically people who are out to waste your time. And you can see through them right away. And you're not ready for that kind of energy, which is why I feel like you're really exhausted in the month of January because there's so many of these elements around you, so many of these types of people around you. And you're basically just focused on your money right now. The seven of pentacles, you're very focused on your money. You want to multiply it. You're looking at ways to save money, make more money. If you already have a corporate job, like a 9 to 5 job, you're probably looking at a side hustle, or you're looking to expand your business. So Taurus, you're all about the money this month. You're showing up in your own reading, and the Seven of Pentacles is showing up in your reading. You're very much about the money. You're about to stack your money, and you don't have time for people who are just going to waste your time. That's what I'm getting in this reading. The energy I'm getting is that of exhaustion, and the Knight of Swords is coming up in this reading. The Knight of Swords is the energy of Gemini, and typically this is the energy of someone who's very impulsive, very brash, doesn't really think things through that much, very restless in the moment, makes decisions impromptu. And this is coming up in reverse. So basically, what I'm sensing is you don't have time for people who don't have clarity of thought. If somebody is trying to enter your space, who doesn't know what they want, who are not clear about what they want, who have no direction in life, who doesn't, basically no clarity in purpose, you don't have time for that. And you can see through that because you are very sure of what you want, Taurus. And in the month of January, you're just not entertaining that anymore. The Queen of Swords is also showing up. So again, like when you communicate, because swords are about communication, you're very decisive, you're very assertive, you're very clear about what you want. And Taurus, you're making it known to people around you. Whether you're saying that verbally or not, whether you are saying that through your actions or just through your words, but Taurus, you're making it very clear to people around you that you are not about to waste your time and you're not about to let other people waste your time as well. So you're very clear about that. And I think for a very long time, Taurus, you were in a state of confusion. You may not have been very clear about what you want in your life, but now that the North Node is shifting into Taurus, you are getting extremely clear about your life direction because North Node is about our life purpose and where we are headed. And now that it's getting into Taurus, you are getting very clear about your goals, your visions, how you want your life to be, and you're not playing anymore. You may have done that the last year because you are Venusian, you like to enjoy life, you like to see how things go. But then this year, in fact, you're not playing. You're not playing anymore. You're very clear and decisive about what you want. And if people are not on the same page as you, Taurus, you are uh, not even you're not even spending any time on them. It's not even like you're going to tell them that no, I'm not interested. You don't even have that much time to tell them that you're not interested. You're basically not spending any time on these kind of people. And sometimes you may actually let them know. You may let them know quite bluntly because the Queen of Swords is not known to mince her words. She's very clear and she's just going to tell you upfront that this is not working out and I think we should move our separate ways. That's your energy right now in January. And the Judgment card is also coming up. Now, the Judgment card is about karma. This is about reaping what you sow, getting the benefits or the harvest of what you've sown. And you've been working really hard, Taurus. Like you've done the inner work, you've done the shadow work, you've been in a state of exhaustion for a really long time. And now you just don't have time for anybody who's out to waste your time. If they're not serious, you're basically cutting them off, or you're just not giving them any attention at all. And the judgment card is also about karma. So this could be karma being served to people who have probably done you wrong in the past, people who wasted your time, people who, you know, didn't really have good intentions and they didn't know what they want out of life. So those people are getting a dose of their own karma. Or it could be you getting your karma as well. What we sow is what we reap. So that could be the energy as well. I want to get one final message for Taurus. What is the energy for January? What does Taurus need to keep in mind? So two cards came up. Ace of Cups. You are getting your blessings, Taurus. It's going to come to you very soon, but you have to be a little bit patient. And I know everybody's tired of hearing this, especially with everything that we've been through over the last couple of years, in fact. Um, but yes, just hold on a little bit longer. You will get what you want. The Ace of Cups is showing up in your reading. And this is divinely timed. You can't rush it, you can't force it to happen. Basically, what I'm getting is don't try to make anything happen, Taurus. The month of January, do your thing, be in your Venusian element. Let things happen organically. Don't try to make something happen by forcing something. And I don't think you're in that energy anyway. So you're good. I'm getting the Three of Cups in reverse. Usually, the Three of Cups is about celebration, getting together with friends, socializing, that sort of feel good energy. But this is coming up in reverse. So, of course, I mean, now socially, the kind of situation we are in, a lot of us may be in lockdown, a lot of times there may be curfew going on. So, we may not be in the best position to meet up and socialize with people. But something tells me, Taurus, you're not in the mood to socialize. In January, you're kind of in hibernation mode. A lot of you. You're figuring things out. You're focusing on your money. You're trying to multiply that money. You're trying to stack up your money and your cash, and you're not really looking to waste your time on anybody. People only waste our time if we allow them to, right? So I feel like that's one of the lessons that you've had to learn over the last year or year and a half, where this year it's about getting very clear about your objectives and not letting anybody waste your time. So I feel that's really good energy. You're very clear, you're very decisive about what you want, and you're just entertaining those people that meet your standards, that meet your criteria, and you're not tolerating anything else. So that's really good, Taurus. Just keep up that energy and you'll be good. The Ace of Cups is coming your way very soon. So yeah, just stay the course. So that's your reading for January, Taurus. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, whether that's a natal chart reading or a tarot reading, you can contact me on Facebook or email. Facebook, it's facebook.com/Venusianscorp, or email it's astrolab111@gmail.com. The links are in the description box, so you can contact me anytime to get in touch with me for a reading. So that's it for today. I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye, guys.